So you're planning on retiring to Georgia, and before you pack your bags, you might want to listen to this episode because I'm going to tell you about the hidden costs that you may not think about when you are dreaming about moving down to the South and to the peach state of Georgia. Now, yes, we have college football. Yes, we've got that Southern hospitality and the mild winters, but sometimes retirees don't realize that there are some hidden costs that maybe you did not know about and that you need to know about. So my name is Maggie. If you're new around here, I am a local real estate agent here in the greater Athens area, and my team and I, we serve people just like you. We help people move in, out, and around Georgia every day. And today I'm sharing the things that maybe no one tells you about until it's too late and you've already signed on that dotted line. So let's start with one of the most overlooked things when planning to retire, and that is property taxes. Now, on paper, Georgia looks great. It has a lower than average property tax rate compared to the national average. But here's what most people don't know and they don't realize is that it varies so much from county to county. For example, places like here in Athens and Watkinsville, Oconee County, you're going to pay a lot more for taxes on a home than you're going to pay for a home in, let's say, Jackson County, which is just 20 minutes down the road. Now, if you go about 45 minutes to an hour down the road to Gainesville, that's another area where taxes are typically lower. And also they offer some good senior exemptions. Now, in Metro Atlanta, my team also serves the Metro Atlanta area, so I wanted to tell you a little bit about that. Forsyth County is actually a popular choice for retirees because of strong exemptions and relatively low tax rates. In Barrow, Madison, and Walton counties, it tends to be a bit easier on the wallet when it comes to annual property taxes. Now, the real key here is the senior exemption, but again, every county handles that differently. Some offer a full school tax exemption starting at age 85, which can knock thousands off your bill, while others only reduce part of it. And most of the time, you have to apply for it. It's not automatic. So when you're house hunting, don't just look at the price of the home, look at what county it's in and what the tax exemptions are. It's very simple. You call your tax assessor's office, and I help my clients run those numbers all the time because I know that they can really make or break the budget over time. Now, for the second hidden cost, it's HOA fees and some rules that you just didn't see. Some of the most popular retirement neighborhoods here, they are gorgeous. They have beautiful amenities, pools, tennis, walking trails, gated entrances, but they come with a price. HOA fees in Georgia can range anywhere from $200 to $600 to $800 to $1,000 a month. And you can also get charged a one-time fee of $1,000 to $2,500 at closing, which a lot of buyers just don't realize. Now, if you're in an HOA community, there's also rules, like there's certain things you can and you can't do with your property. So you have to read the covenants and restrictions, or better yet, send them to me and I'll help you break it down. Now, when we're looking at houses, that's something that we actually ask for so that my buyers can be informed on the front end. Now, if you're near Athens, Atlanta, Augusta, you're in good shape. But if you're eyeing a quiet lake or small town mountain life, check the map because not all areas have hospitals nearby, which brings us to another kind of hidden cost or something you just don't think about before retiring here. Over 60 Georgia counties don't have a hospital with an emergency room, and Medicare acceptance not guaranteed everywhere. I always tell clients proximity to hospitals, urgent care, and pharmacies matter more than you think. You don't want to wait until you need it and realize that you're 45 minutes away, and sometimes even when you call an ambulance, it may not get there as quick as you need it to get there. So definitely it's something, not necessarily a hidden cost, but it truly is something that you need to know prior to making the move and choosing the town in Georgia you want to move to. Now let's talk about home insurance rates. They are up in Georgia, 11% year over year, especially on older homes. If the roof is older or the wiring isn't updated, that can raise your premium fast. And parts of Georgia flood, even if you're not near the coast. Living near a creek, a pond, or low-lying area can trigger flood insurance, which can cost anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 a year. So here's my advice. Always ask, how much is insurance? Maybe even ask for a quote before you make an offer. I've had clients walk away from homes because the insurance costs blew their budget. So it's definitely a cost that you want to keep in mind. All right, so we all know retirement isn't about sitting still. Come on, you've worked all of these years, you're ready to have fun, you're ready to live, and you want to play golf, you want to shop, you want to go to football games, travel, meet the grandkids, see the grandkids, all that adds up. Now, if you love to play golf and you want to join a country club, those initiation fees can run you anywhere from $10,000 to sometimes $50,000 to even more. And also, let's talk about home values here in Athens, because they have actually gone up more than 40% in the last 5 years. So Georgia can be affordable, yes, but your budget needs to match how you actually want to live. Now, here's something that I absolutely love about Georgia. It's the fact that every town has something for everyone, especially here in the greater Athens area. I believe that we have something for every budget, every want, every need, every lifestyle. So definitely starting your search here in the greater Athens area, I believe, is the perfect place, because if Athens is too expensive, then we can go outside of Athens to some of the towns on the outskirts that will allow you to be able to have that lifestyle that you want and not break the bank. So again, if you're looking to make that move and you're trying to figure out what town is best, give us a call. You can contact me. All my contact information is down below, and I am more than happy to set up a strategy call with you and one of my wonderful agents to see where and in what place of the greater Athens area or metro Atlanta area really matches the things that you're looking for. Let's talk about travel expenses. If you have kids and grandkids that don't live in Georgia, you're probably going to be traveling out of state. Now, lucky for you, here in the greater Athens area and metro Atlanta, you are close to Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, and one of the things I love about that is that you can fly direct almost to anywhere. But flights aren't always cheap, so that is a cost that you have to keep in mind. And if you move to the greater Athens area, you're looking at about an hour, hour and a half to 2 hour drive, depending on traffic, to the airport. So that's really not that bad. And it's a great thing if you are planning to fly to see your family, but definitely a cost that you need to keep in mind. All right, so when you're shopping for a retirement home in Georgia, here's what I tell all of my clients. Look into county taxes and senior exemptions. Always ask about HOA fees, both monthly and upfront. Pay attention to the layout of the home. Single-story homes with wider doorways and step-free showers might not matter now, but they could later. Make sure you're close enough to healthcare, and always check if you're in a flood zone. Get those insurance quotes early and don't wait until closing. So here's the truth about retirement though. It's not that one place fits all, and retirement is meant to enjoy, but what's perfect for one person might not be perfect for another, and that's okay. Georgia can be the most amazing place to retire, but only if it fits your lifestyle, your budget, and what actually matters to you. That's where I come in, and my team comes in. So again, my name is Maggie Turno. My team and I help people make smart, confident moves in Georgia every day. We don't just sell houses, we help people find home. And if this video helped you, let me know. Like it, drop a comment with your questions, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you're thinking about retiring in Georgia, reach out. I'd love to help you figure it all out. You don't have to do this alone. And again, there are plenty of other episodes on this channel that can maybe help you make a better decision, but don't hesitate to set up a strategy session with me and one of my incredible buyer's agents that will help you find the best home for you. Thanks for watching.